Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Now this video is going to be a little bit different because instead of talking about the creative side of photography and the techniques for taking photographs or even the gear we might use to take these photographs, I'm going to actually talk about the health benefits of photography and landscape photography in particular. Now to give you a little bit of a background behind why I'm doing this video, unfortunately a couple of weeks ago my dad was taken seriously ill and it turned out he had a heart problem. So I rushed down from Newcastle down to the Midlands, which is where I originally come from, hence the accent. And I've spent the last couple of weeks milling backwards and forwards, and just dealing with a father who's 74 having a serious operation, which fingers crossed has all gone to plan and he's on the mend and hopefully be out soon. And to be honest, it's been a little bit stressful, but I've come to this place every morning, and this is Kinver Edge in the West Midlands, and I've just been able to have a little bit of a break from it. It's been my sanctuary, it's been somewhere where I can just come, set up the camera, take some photos and not think about what's happening in other aspects of my life. And honestly, it's been a godsend. Now the physical health benefits of landscape photography are pretty obvious. A lot of the time you're actually going to walk to your location. Even if you're doing something car-based, you're normally going to have to walk to some kind of viewpoint. So that means you're getting exercise. And the beauty is, if you've got a camera, you've got a reason to go out. And if you've got a reason to go out, by that very nature, you're going to be walking and getting exercise while you do it, and it's straightforward. And I would argue, if you're going to sign up for the gym, don't sign up for the gym, buy yourself a camera and actually just take it out and take some shots. And I've said this time and time again, that sometimes it's not the final shot which is the most important part of the process of landscape photography. Sometimes it's just the act of actually doing it. And by actually taking your camera out and doing something, you're getting exercise. And before you know it, you've walked miles. Like recently, I ended up doing something like an 8-mile walk here. I didn't plan to. I was just bimbling around with the camera. I was at a particularly low point in the day. It was very uncertain what was happening with my dad. And I just walked. I took some shots, and, I came back feeling a lot better than when I started. If you're walking out in the countryside, it's obviously going to be good for your physical health, but also what is very underrated is how good it is for your mental health. I think by now that most people understand the benefits of spending time in the outdoors. It's just great for your mental health. I don't know, it just allows you to get into the rhythm with the nature around you, slow things down a bit, free your mind up a little bit. Now, if you couple this with photography, you have a win-win situation, because not only are you outdoors, but also you can be a little bit creative, which is good for your brain because it takes your brain slightly off track, and it allows you to just switch off from everything that's going on. I know that personally for me, landscape photography has really literally been something of a lifesaver for my mental health. I remember my mum died about 13 years ago. Now that was very sudden. And I was midway through doing a commission on my third book, I think it was, which was Portrait of the Borders. And honestly, to be able to deal with my own mourning by going out with my camera and continuing to shoot, and I had a purpose, so I had to do it. But even if I hadn't, I think just taking my camera out would have made the whole mourning process a lot easier. So you just can't underestimate how beneficial it is being outdoors with or without a camera. And sometimes I'll go out and I'll take my camera, I'll walk and I won't take a single shot, but it doesn't matter, because as I've said time and time again, it's the process, not always the results. So hopefully this video will inspire you just to get outdoors and just to get that rhythm back. And if you're going for a walk, get some exercise. Whatever happens, even if your photos totally suck at the end, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you're out, you're walking, you're sitting, you're listening, you're immersing yourself in nature. And I think that has to be the greatest benefit of landscape photography. If you enjoyed this content, please do consider subscribing to this channel, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in another one, hopefully soon. And until then, thanks for watching and goodbye.